Hello YouTube. Today we're gonna do a SARYN video, but this time it's not gonna be a gun SARYN build. Finally, after all those years of her dominating the steel path, we're gonna say goodbye to all these three builds, and they're literally the same build as you can see, just different helmets. We're gonna say goodbye to all that and welcome our new skill spam SARYN that can reach 210 plus KPM with just skills. You don't need to shoot any gun except for acolyte spawns, and that's it. Anyone in your path, they're gonna die. So yeah, let's get into the build. So our helmet of choice here is the overused J Star. Recently, I've seen everyone using it, so I thought like, why not use it myself? And I tried it on Wisp. It was really OP, but on SARYN, I tried it on stream today, and it was really insane. So I thought, time to make a video on that. And yeah, this is the build as you can see. Does this beat gun SARYN that hard? Yes, but if you're going level cap, no. Gun SARYN will still be better. But on your most general steel path content, she can destroy anything. She doesn't care about anything. So yeah, I think you'll be using this build more than gun SARYN by a lot, except for level cap scenarios and acolytes. Will this get nerfed? Probably not. The only nerf I can think of them doing is the status chance scaling with strength. Maybe they limit it to 100%, but that's really it. Even if they do that, they will nerf it really hard if they limit the status chance because it produces so much heat procs that doubles with archon vitality, which results in like insane heat damage. But the base damage of this skill is so low to consider it an OP ability to nerf in the first place. And the setup I'm gonna show is like really high investment. I don't think this like calls for a nerf or anything. It's like a really high investment setup, needs a lot of parts to function properly. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna touch this. Even if they wanna touch this skill, or like the helmet sorry, the helmet version. Yeah, status chance is gonna be nerfed. Range is okay, duration is okay. The damage is actually low, but the status chance kinda carries it. And the interaction with other abilities, I don't think they're gonna nerf that. It's fine. They just added it recently to it, to think about nerfing it. But yeah, that's it for the question of if this is gonna get nerfed. As for my mods, I went for Equilibrium to manage my energy management because yeah, you're gonna spam a lot. Even with Arcane Sculptor, I don't have Prime Flow on. You might struggle with energy sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Well, as for my range, stretch, overextended, straightforward. Some duration from Prime Continuity to keep this up for longer and get the speed promote for like 6 seconds. Also reduces the decay rate of spores, if you didn't know that, and keep the viral proc on them for longer. That's really it for the duration part. Strength. We have a lot of strength increases here. Growing power, Umbra Intensify, Transcend Fortitude, Blind Rage, Malt Augmented. Not just that, Vom Invocation. Why all that strength increase? To increase the low base damage of Jade Stars, so it can scale a lot because each hit has 238% status chance. That means each hit has 2 heat procs with a 38% chance to produce a third heat proc. And all of this is doubled through Archon Vitality. Not to mention Spores with corrosive procs, the viral proc from Miasma to buff heat procs even further. It's just insane. So yeah, we're stacking so much strength because of the base damage is too low, and they have like really good multiplier from the corrosive priming and the viral. And yeah, that's it for our strength modifiers. Archon Fidelity, double heat damage, straightforward as well. I'm sure for that you don't even need that. You could put power drift, cunning drift, anything. You could even put enemy radar if you want. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna shoot guns except for like an explosive weapon for Acolyte. You could switch it for Burston and Carnon. Doesn't really matter. Archon Shards, straightforward. Roar. I call this Roar because when you inflict corrosive on enemies, they get debuffed, and this debuff acts as a roar for them. You could stack it all 5, but I prefer to go for corrosive armor shards to fully strip enemy armor, So my heat damage will be increased even further, and the spores DOT as well. So yeah, 3 of gain ability damage on enemies affected by corrosive, and 2 max corrosive stacks. 2 shards for the max corrosive stacks. You need only 14. No need to Tau Force this, just a normal Emerald Archon shard. As for my weapons, Acolyte Killer, Strength increase, movement. That's really it. That's, yeah, as you can see. Acolyte Killer, primary compression, high space damage you could get, standard crit setup. You could replace this for whatever. You could put a magazine duration here, whatever you want, really. That doesn't really matter. Purple magazine capacity, Grimoire, as I said, Vomification. The amount of Vomification here is 60% at cap, which is equivalent to 5 Tau Forged Red Shards, and also counteracts overextended in the build, so that's why I think it's important. Praetus, movement, movement, and yeah. If you're gonna do Fisher missions, I advise you to equip Dark Split Sword and remove your primary and secondary. Build doesn't matter, just equip the melee. And on a round, you will always guarantee the Fisher buff to be applied on SARYN. So all this stuff I explained, double the strength, double the range, and yeah, enjoy. Focus Cool, Madurai, casting speed, some bit more strength. Companion, go invisible. Hurasku Bro. Again, straightforward. You could go Shade if you want to, but I prefer double loot, so going Hurasku Bro. Build if you want it. Actually, the build doesn't really matter, you just need like the important mods. Stock, Resourceful Retriever, Survivability, Fetch to collect loot, Animal Instinct. And yeah, these aren't interchangeable. This one to help with Equilibrium. And yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's do a quick survival run with the setup. Show you how capable it is. I'm not gonna stay until Acolyte because that's like too much time, and yeah, you're gonna try it yourself. Alright. So first of all, stack Madurai. We'll have a Grimoire. And alright, stacked on everything. Oh, forgot to use my one. And yeah, just run around, everyone dies. So use 1, use 4, walk around, 3 kills them alongside these stacks from 1. And yeah, that's pretty it. Whenever you feel like your abilities are slow, I mean, double dash Madurai, back to gaining casting speed. Yeah. Duration about to run out. Mold 3. Mold just for the Arcane Sculptor and getting some sprint speed to run around even faster, kill more enemies. Mold is also really good to remove status effects that are on you and start some shields for your shield gating. Not really like full shield gating, just gives you like 5 shields or something because you have max efficiency, but that's enough to like, you know, avoid the one shot basically. So yeah, and your main survivability is just being invisible, not breaking the invisibility. Right now I'm not invisible because they're all dying. No one is even having the time to look at me. So yeah, this is the build. Very straightforward, very simple. Not many steps needed. And yeah, could stack my strength again. Okay, these enemies are dead. Could even drop the Grimoire if you want. Oh, I got 44% strength. Alright. That's nice. Again. Yeah. Spread spores. Walk around. Jade Stars takes care of them. And yeah. Nothing more to explain, to be honest. Probably the shortest explanation video I've done. And I'm planning to like keep it short and simple to the point instead of my yapping. Yeah, anyways, that's 2 minutes. I guess that's enough of a showcase. 410 kills. I was just running around, not focusing too much on killing. But you could get better results even. So yeah, let's leave. just, you know, casual run. Not really focusing on improving the 210 k, let's say 200 kpm, doesn't matter. Still very, very, very high kpm for that setup. Considering skills, SARYN was not even close to killing steel path enemies. Now it's just nukes better than gun SARYN. So yeah, that's it for the video. I'll be running this setup a lot on stream because I love SARYN, and finally the gun meta is over for her, and this was so boring for me. So yeah. Anyways, make sure to drop by the stream and join the Discord to know when I'm live. I'll drop both links in the description. And thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.